Alright, well, I typically don't do this, but I figured I'd change things up a little bit and do a walkthrough of my rig. Two things. One, yes, I know the desk, it's chipped up, I gotta refinish it, it's whatever, not the biggest thing on my list right now. I'm gonna talk really quick to this, I'm just gonna try to blast through all the hardware as fast as I can so the video is not crazy long, so shorter the video, lower the file size, quicker things get done. Uh, Rig is a bit dusty. I've been too lazy to really wipe anything down as I'm consistently doing stuff with it, so it is what it is. Let's start things off with here's my keyboard. The whole theme is Resident Evil, red and white. So my keyboard is from Best Buy, HyperX. I hit a key. That's how I have it set through the profile. Unfortunately, no, the controller is not red and white. It's whatever. Speakers are just cheap Walmart speakers. I don't need to go all crazy on the audio as with me. As long as I can hear whatever it is I'm doing, whether it's watching a movie, uh, watching videos on YouTube, watching a movie, playing games, whatever. As long as I can hear, I don't care. It's good enough for me. There's my 34-inch ultra wide, and now onto the rig itself. Got the Obsidian 1000D here. Yes, I do have a headset here. Do I use it? No, not really. Since I've gotten it, I haven't used it at all. But I mean, it's there if I get into a game or whatever, and I want to talk to people. Well, there you go. I got it. Um, got the dual D5 pumps. These are the Hydro X pumps, uh, pump res combos. Corsair, obviously, running 16 fans altogether. The fans without the RGB are not the same fans, hence why there's no RGB. Um, they're not staying anyway. I mean, these 16 fans aren't staying. They're just here because, well, they get the job done for what I needed them to do. Either or, got dual 480 rads, 480 here, 480 in the back. The back one is for the CPU, front one is for the GPU. Um, got my GPU here. It's a 2080 Ti for the Win 3 Ultra, Hydro Copper. I am planning on getting another one. No, I'm not looking at the 3000 series right now. Reason being, one, I have absolutely no need for that kind of power at all. Regardless of stocks, it does not matter to me at all. Even at scalpers pricing, I could buy any graphics card right now. 3000 series does not really matter because they're all out there by scalpers. I can buy them, it don't matter. But I have no use for the power. Anybody who actually knows the 2080 Ti for the 1.3 Ultra or just the 2080 Ti in general, that you know the card is an absolute monster. Anything, it could play any game you want, does not matter with no issues whatsoever. Um, as well as the 2080 Ti for the 1.3 Ultra is the most powerful 2080 Ti you can get. Anything higher would be the 2080 Ti Kingpin, which not don't even need it. I really don't. Um, got my RAM in here. The RAM is 16 gigs. No, I do not need anything higher because it's not a productivity based rig. 16 gigs is perfectly fine for gaming. It's actually quite quick. It's G-Skill Trident Royal Z. Got my EK water block here. Underneath that is the 10900K. The reason why the water block is white, I'll explain that really quick now. So it's pretty simple. I don't need the temp monitors like the people with the phones and the screens built into their rigs or on my computer screen. I don't need none of that. I got the GPU water block set through iCUE for my temperature, so that's doing all my monitoring for me. At white, the CPU is at its coldest point, which is I think 29 or 30 C. At 75 to 80 C, it's at red. At 80 to 85 C, it's at pink. So that's my monitor right there. It goes along with the color scheme. It does its job. Works for me. And I've got my I want to see if I can pronounce this correctly. My Lionly Streamer Plus RGB cables. These are not controlled through iCUE. They're controlled through the hub. I got three of them, as you can see. Got the dual 8-pin for the CPU. Um, I did have a GPU backplate, but I was doing something with it and I screwed it up, so I got another one coming in the mail, as well as RGB. Also got the support bracket coming in as well. Do I need a support bracket? No, I don't at all. I'm just getting it mainly because it goes along with the backplate and it's EVGA as well, so why not? Um, if and when I get the second 2080 Ti, do I plan on getting another backplate and support bracket? Absolutely. Why not? You gotta keep the flow going. Motherboard is the Apex Maximus 12. Um, Underneath here is the power plant, which is a 1000 watt EVGA PSU. Um, I'm pretty sure I got everything covered. 5 minutes 30 seconds, and I'm pretty sure I got everything covered. That's I really can't think of anything whatsoever. As I said, she's a work in progress. So up here on my shelf, I got more radiators and some more RAM for doing the whole benchmarking gig. Hang on one second. Doing the whole benchmarking gig, I got my radiators right there for that. Which those radiators are nothing more than two radiators put together. They're both 360 millimeters, or 360 millimeter rads. One's a 60 millimeter and one's an 80. And yeah, pretty much that's really about it. The one feature I love pointing out with this motherboard is it's really quiet now. What I really love, and I take such big advantage of it during benching, is when I do benchmarking, this little switch down here. Check this out, and my fans and my D5 pumps go according to it. I hit the switch, everything's full blast. My D5 pumps instantly full blast, all the fans instantly full blast. Turn it off, she goes right back to being silent. And even for daily usage, the fans and the pumps go according to the CPU temperature. Could I change it to the GPU temperature? Yeah, but the CPU obviously does way more work than the GPU does for daily usage. So, all right, 7 minutes in. That's pretty much it. Have a good one. Bye.